So let's just come down onto our mats. Coming into a kneeling or seated position, whatever works for you.
There is a space that exists with us.
And we're just going to start with some alternate nostril breathing. Oh, everyone's coming in.
Where angels sing.
So take your 2 first fingers,
Rays of light.
place them on your forehead, the space between your eyebrows, and close your right nostril. Close your eyes. And just take long, deep breaths in through the left.
And love pours forth. Love pours forth.
Close in the left nostril. Exhale through the right
Love
nostril.
pours forth from the heart of the universe.
So we're going to close the right nostril. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Open the left, breathing in, relax the shoulders and lengthen the breath and lengthen the spine.
There is a space
Exhaling through the right side.
and around us.
Inhale left.
Where angels sing on rays of light.
Exhale right.
On rays of light.
Take 2 more breaths in through the left and out through the right. Slow down.
Love pours forth. Love pours forth from the heart of the universe.
So we're inhaling through the left and exhaling to let go through the right. And as you exhale, after this one, just bring both your hands down to your lap. Breathing out, letting go. Turn your palms up, open to receive. Breathing in through both nostrils and lengthen your spine, getting taller and taller. And as you exhale, just let go and release.
There is a space
Take 2 more breaths here.
that exists with us and around us.
I want you to let go of any heaviness that you might be feeling in your heart and just surrender it down.
Where angels sing on rays
And when you're ready,
of
open your
light.
eyes, sweep your palms up to the sky, connect to the heavens. Press the palms together
On rays
and bring your
of
hands
light.
to your hearts.
And love pours forth.
I want you to just set an intention tonight
Love pours forth.
to dedicate this hour to you,
Love pours forth.
to be worthy of the love that you deserve to give yourself every single moment of the day, to be open to receive love and to be open to be loved. When you're ready, just coming over, and we're going to start in caterpillar pose. So sitting on your bottoms, legs go out. If you've got tight hamstrings, I'd recommend bending your knees. And all you're going to do is just surrender. You're just letting go today. Tuck the chin in and just take some nice nourishing breaths in through the nose and out through your nose. Tucking the chin in. And if you want extra, you can take your thumb and press it underneath your big toe and first toe. Find that squishy bit. And that really helps to stimulate your root chakra, to bring balance to your adrenals, your kidneys. And as you're breathing out, try and relax your shoulders and soften your chin. This new moon this week that is coming up is here to make us slow down. And you may already feel like you're a bit exhausted and a bit tired under this dark moon energy. But it's good, you're in alignment and you're noticing that it's time for you to slow down, and you can listen to your intuition to make changes to help you slow down and become aware of where you are in this moment. It's really easy to stay busy. It's really easy to distract yourself and not pay attention to what actually you are feeling deep inside. This moon is really going to force us or slow us down to make space
that exists with us
so you can really
and around us.
start to notice why we avoid looking after ourselves sometimes.
Where angels sing,
I noticed it today, like I was worried about something. I neglected even drinking enough water today, and my body started to feel heavy and tired.
on rays of light.
Taurus is all about looking after yourself. Coming home to what is true to you, and coming home to nurturing your body. So I want you to take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, see if you can get a bit lower, and just ask yourself, have you been looking after yourself? Whether it's this week, this month, or this year, where are you on your priority list? Are you running around after everyone else? And if so, where could you make space and time to put yourself first? Take 2 more deep breaths in and really breathe at your belly. Allow yourself to let go and release any tension, any worries, any stress that you're ready to let go of under this moon. Slowly sit yourself up, cross your legs, nice straight spine. Bringing your hands back to your forehead, you're going to close your left nostril, breathing in through the right, exhaling through the left. Inhale right, exhale left. Inhale right, exhale left. Take 2 more in your own time. When you're ready, coming onto your hands and knees, tuck your toes on the mat and just look at your toes and see if you can get every toe pressing down into the ground, including your little toe. You might need to put your hands on the floor and push back to feel a stretch in your toes. Those of you that have practiced regularly, you might want to come up and press down. Just breathing in and think about a nice straight spine, whether your hands are on the floor or sitting up. Tuck the chin in if your hands are on the floor. Taurus is about connecting to the earth, being an earth sign. And it's a chance for you to really let go of what you no longer wish to carry on your shoulders. New moons are an opportunity for new beginnings and fresh starts and clean slates. Where would you like a fresh start or a clean slate in your day-to-day? What is it that you feel you could have a reset on and a refresh? Feel any heaviness come up, just allow yourself to give it back to the earth to be transmuted. We have a soul contract with Mother Earth to take away what we wish to no longer carry. The more we tune into that energy and even connect to nature, the more we can allow ourselves to let go. What are you ready to let go of under this new moon? Taking 2 more breaths here. And allow the energy to wash off your shoulders like you're just having water wash off your back and you're having a chance to reset. Tuck the toes, coming back to kneeling. Sweep your energy up, take a breath in, palms reach up. Exhale, sweep your aura clean, bring your forehead to the mat, come down like a child's pose. Open your fingers wide, let's do that again. Breathe in, maybe you come up onto your knees, push your hips forwards, open your heart tonight, reach. Exhale, sweeping down. I want you to set the intention just to clear any blocks or anything from the earth all the way up to the heavens, anything you feel might be holding you back. Reach up. Exhale, bringing your hands down to the floor. Let's take some cat-cows and push the hips forwards. Tuck the belly button forwards, round the shoulders. Inhale, roll the shoulders away, look up. Push the hips forward, squeeze the glutes, looking towards the belly button. And as you breathe out, stick your tongue out your mouth, lion's breath out with a... Inhale, push the hips forwards. Use this as a chance to cleanse your body of anything you wish to carry. Lion's breath out. One more time, deep breath in, push the hips forwards. Coming into a downward dog, have a cheeky little pedal. Push the heels down one at a time and turn your hips side to side. Taurus, being an earth sign, is all about the feet, the calves, the hamstrings. Just gently walk your feet behind your hands. Take your feet shoulder width apart, bend your knees and hug your elbows and allow your body to fall down to the earth. Chin tucks in and just let yourself be still and breathe. So if your energy has been feeling a bit all over the place, or perhaps you've been feeling quite tired lately, how could you connect to nature more? Allow yourself to restore your energy. Something that I do every day now is go outside on the ground, take my shoes off, whether it's 5 minutes or half an hour, and just get barefoot and connect to nature, because we absorb so many minerals and nutrients from the earth. So just think for a moment, are you spending enough time in nature? Do you allow yourself to be outside? And Taurus, being an earth sign, I'm a Virgo myself, we love a bit of structure and routine. So how could you maybe put a little bit of structure into your day-to-day to make sure that you get connected to the ground again? Taking 2 more long breaths in and feel the energy from your feet. See if you can tune into it up your legs, all the way up your spine, across your neck, across the top of your head and into your third eye, and allow the energy to pull you down. Just giving yourself a chance to nourish your body.
Hear me calling you, the voice of a mother.
Bringing your hands down to the ground, slowly come onto your knees. And just take another rebound in child's pose. So bring your forehead to the ground and just curl into a little ball, like a little fetal position, and just breathe. See if you can deepen your inhale and create space across your shoulders. Sweep the aura clean, come up onto your knees, push the hips forward, take a breath. This time bend your elbows, open your arms out to the side, take a cactus and breathe into your heart. Welcome in and welcome home to yourself. Exhale, bring the hands together in a prayer. Just take a moment just to breathe and be with you. Give your body some gratitude and give yourself some gratitude for making it here tonight. You are always worthy of taking time for you. Remember that. Coming onto your hands and sitting on your bottom. Right leg lengthens forwards, bring your left foot and press it gently into your thigh. And we're just going to surrender forwards, take a breath in. Now, you might be up high, you might be down low, just breathe. Tuck the chin in and just take some nice long breaths. So we're connecting the element water and earth, and it's very good to harmonise, because if we get burnt out and we get a bit of adrenal fatigue and we're really tired, we can start to open the water channel so it starts to hydrate and moisten the body. So allow yourself to receive the nurturing that you're giving yourself right now. And this moon, like I said, is all about self-care. A lot of the times we feel guilty if we make time for ourselves, or we feel like it's selfish. So just be honest with yourself. Do you feel worthy of treating yourself every now and again to nurture your body? When was the last time you gave yourself a massage? Took a loving bath? Took an afternoon off and just went for a random day, just taking yourself out on your own? What is it that stops you from receiving that time that you could give yourself? There's 100,000 names. used to keep myself so busy and work so much. I'm a Virgo, and earth signs, we really like to be structured around our days and know what income is coming in, and we like to have every sort of nook and cranny planned for. But what I've learned the past couple of years is that you can't plan necessarily for the future so far in advance, because we never know what is round the corner. So where could we be more in the moment? Because we're always absolutely fine exactly where we are if we look back and reflect. Where do we block ourselves from receiving from the universe by distracting ourselves and keeping ourselves overly busy, so we cannot notice what is potentially coming in for us? Taking 2 more breaths here. Maybe you can lengthen that stretch. Please don't force this, just be kind. And if your teeth are clenched, try and relax the face. Give yourself permission just to let go of tension. And if your hamstrings are tight, it's a good indication of how much you've been doing as opposed to how little you've been resting. Take your time when you come up, and we're just going to change sides. Perhaps one side feels different to the other. Just breathe and surrender. Tight hamstrings will also lead to tight shoulders and tight neck. So just try and let go and try and breathe. When we slow down and take time and make space, it gives you the opportunity to assess where you are on your journey. It allows you to get real and see if you're really happy going in the direction you're going, or perhaps if you need to make a change. Something I never used to do was make time. And by keeping myself working so much, I never realised how unhappy I was doing the same thing every single day. It wasn't until I had the space, which was kind of forced upon me, to reflect. But I'd just been getting on with things and not been looking at what I was doing. When we're all work and no play, life can feel quite mundane and repetitive. Self-care is also about being playful and being creative. So when and what is your last creative thing that you did, perhaps, that made you really smile? Where did you do something that made you laugh so much that your belly hurt? And if it's been a long time, where could you take a step back to make space to do something that could make you really giggle again? Something that makes you light up from the inside. With every breath out, you're just trying to creep into the pose a little bit deeper, but please don't force this. Our hamstrings are big, strong muscles, but they're also very delicate. Taking one more deep breath in here. Slowly coming up. So just to combine water and earth again, you can take two options: soles of your feet together and folding forwards in a butterfly, or you can come into dragonfly and open those legs out, and you just tip forwards and breathe. You want to feel mild stretching in the groin, and just surrender. Just checking in with yourself and breathing deeply. Chin tucks in. This moon is about finding a feeling of being safe and home in yourself. It's a moon of allowing yourself to be guided by your own wisdom. Realizing that when you stop pushing and pulling, life becomes easy and pleasurable. It's a moon of giving yourself exactly what you need when you need it, and it's a time for an actual life review. Finding balance, making the necessary changes for security, most of all, finding your roots. The things and the people that nourish you, that sustain you, that nurture you, that feed you, that inspire you and hold you up and bring you joy. And if you do feel that you are not deserving of your own love or care, how maybe a friend would see you or a loved one and think what they would feel if you felt that about yourself. What would they say to you? You are worthy. You're always worthy of your own love, your own attention. And it's never too late to make amends. To start changing how you perhaps talk to yourself each day, the things you do for yourself. Just making small little steps every day to make big changes. Take one more deep breath in here. And as you exhale, slowly coming up. If your legs are out wide, I'd slide your legs in. You can cross your legs. If you want to be in a seated meditation, you can. If you want to lay down, you can lay down. If you want to get a blanket and wrap yourself up, please do. Just taking some nice deep breaths in, deep breaths out through the nose. So get comfy. It's going to take you through a little meditation. Just to surrender and let go. Taking some nice deep breaths in your nose and breathing out through the mouth and giving yourself permission to release tonight, to let go. And if any emotions come up or anything needs to come out, that's totally normal. Taking a long, slow, deep breath in at the belly. And as you breathe out, focus your attention on your heart and just give yourself permission just to let go of anything that might be stuck or blocked. Breathing it out from the heart. Take this time to ground your energy. Energy that can get caught up in our minds. Tonight is a chance to bring that energy down into your body. Bringing the stillness by becoming conscious with your breath. So if your mind wanders, focus on the inhale, and the exhale, just surrender. And when we become conscious with our breath, we can truly connect to our present moment, rather than letting our minds run off too far into our future. Take a deep breath in and let it go, non-attached. When we take the time to pause and slow down, we can connect to our higher selves, knowing that we are always safe in our present moment. I know we've all spent perhaps a little bit too much time worrying about our futures, perhaps putting pressure on ourselves by how we should be living or what we should have achieved, perhaps comparing ourselves to others and listening to that inner critic that tells us that when we're failing. However, when we actually truly stop and assess where we are in this moment, it is then we can be honest with ourselves and see how far we have truly come on our journeys. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, perhaps you can just appreciate all the cycles that you have broken. What are we working through with awareness at this time? What has changed or evolved in our lives, especially after the past few years? Take a deep breath in and exhale to let go. And I invite you now to perhaps take a moment to step back in time. Going back to a past version of you that perhaps you saw as not being your best self. If you want to take your hands on your heart to connect deeper, perhaps it is a part of you that you've locked away or pushed down, maybe from a lack of trust, perhaps resentment. Sometimes we can see ourselves as a liability or even a failure. Perhaps a situation or an experience where you felt like you let yourself down. Maybe feeling like you messed up an opportunity or even missed a chance to make a change to your life. Just feel into this and trust your body. Allow whatever needs to come through to present itself to you in this moment. can you go back and embrace that past self of yours that perhaps you've left behind or closed off or walked away from? And perhaps you can see them. Take a moment to see if you can look them in the eyes or even embrace them with a hug. Too many times we can be so hard on ourselves and treat ourselves in such a harsh way. The way we would not even treat a friend or a loved one when they needed us. Can you use this time now to give them some loving words of encouragement? Perhaps you have some more clarity now as your wiser self as to why the situation or circumstance may not have worked out for you. So take a breath. What do they need right now from you? It might even just be a smile and a hug. When we close our hearts off to ourselves, we neglect ourselves. We can reject and abandon ourselves as we do not feel worthy of the love that is so important that we should be giving to ourselves unconditionally. Breathe into your heart and feel it. Feel that love for you. Be open to receive. Perhaps the timing was wrong. Perhaps we were just not ready. Perhaps we had to grow more to be able to understand who we are and what we truly want. Perhaps we just did not feel worthy to receive. What do you know now? And what words of wisdom could you share with this past version of you? Because they are you and they are worthy of your love. Worthy of letting go of the past hurt and expectations. This is your time to free yourself from the old stories and instead see how much you have transformed. How proud you are of who you are and who you are becoming. Give yourself permission to let go of any past torment and embrace the wounds and release what no longer serves you. You can repeat these out loud or internally. I am worthy. And I am more than enough. I have every right to come home to myself. And I love you. Take a deep breath in. Let go of any heaviness. And yes, it can feel overwhelming when we do not know what the plan is or where we are heading. But we have freedom of choice. And just know that every choice you make is the right one for you in that very moment. Have faith and believe in you. I see you, I hear you, and I honor you. Be brave, have courage, and have heart. And you can repeat these internally or externally if you like. I give myself permission to let go of my pain. I embrace my natural power. My past does not define me. I release control and trust my instincts. I let go of my anger, and I have everything I need. I trust the universe. I trust myself. I am exactly where I am meant to be. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. And if your hands are already on your heart, then keep them there, or if not, bring them both on your heart and just breathe into that space. I am open to receive love. And I am worthy of love. Just take a couple more deep breaths here and just be in that space, that beautiful energy that you have created. You are always worthy of making time for yourself. Never forget that. And when you're ready, just wiggle your fingers and your toes and maybe have a little stretch. Maybe give yourself a hug and roll to one side and just check in with you. And if you're laying down, you can come up to seated. And we're just going to finish with a couple of journal prompts just to finish the session. So if you want to get a pen and paper, or if you want to leave, you can leave. But just a few questions to work around this moon to help you focus on what might need a little shift. Journaling has really been something that's transformed my life. So what I'm going to do is first of all put a light on because it's very dark in my home. There we go. And unblur my camera. There we go. So if you want to grab pen and paper, and what I will do is just read out a couple of the questions. Okay. So, question number 1. I was like, I'm on a TV program now. What helps you feel grounded and centered? So if you're not sure what the word grounded means, I find it's like when I feel calm and I feel like I'm in my body rather than in my mind. So what helps you come out of your head and into your body? Are you someone that likes a bath maybe? Maybe you like to be out in nature. Maybe you like to read a good book. What helps you feel grounded and centered? It could be really simple, like when I eat a good meal, I feel very in my body. When I sage my house and myself, it grounds me a lot. Being around loved ones helps ground me. Just make a little list of all the things that help ground you and make you feel centered. Sometimes it's just talking to a good friend. So second question, with the moon being in Taurus, it's all about looking after the body. What is it that your body is calling out for you to do? So mine's been calling out for me to rest and slow down. Stepping out of the mind. What is it that your body's been calling for you? Does it need more attention? Does it need more fun? Does it need more stretching? Does it need to move old energy? Does it need more sleep? Better food? Water? Get down to the basics. What is it that your body's been calling for you to tune in with? And Taurus, being an earth signs classically when our earth element is in balance, because we should have all elements in us in balance. So when the earth is in balance for us, we feel like we've got good foundations. So what do you need to perhaps do, or what do I need to feel more stable and secure? What is it that you might need to take a little bit of action on? And Taurus is also about getting a bit nitty-gritty with your finances. Sort of looking at what's going on and being honest with yourself with what might need to change to make you feel a bit more safe and secure in the moment. But it's also tapping into that universal energy, and if finance is something maybe you need help with, it could be something you call in to bring that abundance in. It's being open to receive, but taking the space to go, actually I do need a bit of help with this, and asking the universe, putting it out there. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. What do I need to feel more secure and stable? Feeling stable for me is stabilizing my mind so I'm not so explosive and erratic, which means I need to rest more, because if I get burnt out, I overreact to things and I'm not stable. I can't trust my behavior. The next question: what am I willing to face and resolve so I can move forwards? What am I willing to face and resolve so I can move forwards? So for me, something that I've had to face is, even though I've done so much work over the years, is I still have tendencies to binge and issues around food from emotional traumas growing up, emotional triggers. So what I've been working through the last month is working through some therapy to start to take responsibility for how I do respond to my triggers. Food, being an earth sign as well, and being in Taurus, like, it's about getting your basic human needs right. Like I said, water, food, sleep, rest. So for me, something that I really wanted to really start to work with is nourishing my body and not feeling guilty when I eat. It's been a long process, and I'm so glad that I started it when I did. So what is it that perhaps you're willing to face and resolve so you can move forwards? Because food used to rule my life. I couldn't be present in the moment because I was always worrying about what I was eating, and if I'd eaten too much, if I'd done this, I wasn't living. So what is it perhaps you're looking to resolve to move forwards on your next step in your journey? And last question: what boundaries do I need to set in order to bloom more fully? So what boundaries do you need to put in place so that you can expand? So for example, a boundary I've had to put in place is not getting on my phone so quickly to answer everyone else's problems or things that come to me. I get asked a lot of questions and I give a lot of time, and then I think, oh my gosh, my whole day's gone past and I haven't done what I needed to do for me. Perhaps a boundary could be that you need to put yourself to bed earlier so you've got more energy to get up, perhaps a bit earlier the next day, to allow yourself more space to make time to do the things that you want to do for you. So what boundaries, where are you giving your energy away perhaps a bit too much, rather than stepping into your power and making yourself a priority? Perhaps there's boundaries at work. It's really easy to open that email and to get on the phone first thing in the morning when that should be your time, or you should be cutting off from work at a certain time, and before you know it, you're working way past what you should be doing. And sometimes it's having difficult conversations to let someone know that you might need them to step up or them to help you out more. Boundaries was a strong word for me in 2020, and it's still coming through now in 2022. I really appreciate that I've put them in now. hard when you first start doing it, but it's very liberating and very freeing when you do. And sometimes you'll think of more things to write down later or the next few days. Do this over the next few days. You might want to revisit your questions because things will come to you and you'll have aha moments. Perhaps you could start journaling in the mornings or in the evenings just to see where your head is at and listen to yourself. Your heart will speak to you. Let's just close the practice. Kneeling or seated, just bring your fingertips to the ground and just breathing in. And I'd like you just to imagine anything that you don't want to carry just being washed away down the arms, down the shoulders, down the fingers, also out through your feet, being transmuted by the earth, Mother Gaia. And as you inhale, allow yourself to receive her love back. Receive that divine feminine energy, that nurturing, loving energy. When you're ready, sweep your arms above your head in a prayer. Bringing your hands together. Bring them all the way down to your third eye, just gently pressing into that inner wisdom, that inner knowing. Trusting that you're exactly where you're meant to be right now. And then bringing your hands to your heart, just honouring yourself. Giving yourself some gratitude for this time. And giving your body some gratitude for everything that's done for us up until this very moment. Namaste. Hope you have a lovely evening. Ooh, just be careful if you're getting up because your legs might be a bit numb. Taking your time. Hope you feel okay. Yeah, any questions or anything, you know where I'm at. And I'll see you all soon. Well done. Big love, thank you. See you later.